Oh, y'all out with Snapchat. I'm gonna tell you why them yards look like that. See that truck back there? Let me see if it's gonna let me zoom in. See that truck right there? Yeah, my camera zooming out of there, but yeah. We outside with the gang stalkers this morning. Boy, they so determined to tear up this housing authority property, boy, they can't help themselves. They so determined to tear up housing authority stuff, cause see, they don't want to pay that rent, family. They don't want to pay that rent. So since they found out they had to pay that market rate rent with all these people staying in their house, boy, they tearing up housing authority stuff. Boy, you live with Snapchat Queen, boy. I'm trying to see if this school bus gonna come pick Jamari up, how long it's gonna take for them to put him on the school bus. Cause see, right now we watching them tear up housing authority stuff, boy. Hey, housing authority. Now I got a ticket for parking on the lawn. And you mean to tell me that your police officer can come give me a ticket for parking on the lawn, but can't come get these folks a ticket for parking on your lawn? Damaging your property. Boy, they were so mad they had to get out of there. I guess they just said forget it too. You like with Snapchat Queen. And we watching how they tearing up housing authority stuff. We want to know if housing authority see this on these cameras. Because they clearly got them down there on the pole watching me. That's why I come outside and smoke my cigarette. Because if you're watching me, I want to see if you're watching all this right here going down on your property. Now, if you're watching me, I want to see if you're watching these folks parking on this grass, destroying your yard. You're like with Snapchat Queen and the gang stalkers. We just trying to see if this bus gonna come and pick Jamari up today, cause seem like they don't want to come pick up our kids, especially our kids with special needs. They call them problem children, so they can go and get rid of them instead of giving them a good education. So we with Trump and Elon and the boys and the queens out there who in America trying to find out why the Americans ain't getting these services they claim they giving us. Now I was watching the news, boy, they were talking about the theater, art, dance and stuff. But that's for them foreigners. The American people ain't there. That's why we want to know how they got all this stuff on the local news talking about what they doing in the city. But the city is an entitlement program where they put all these foreigners in here and put the local folks in the projects. That's why we in the projects now. And they move us in stuff like this. So we want to know how is it that our tax dollars is paying for everybody to have a good time in America, coming to school, learning our programs, and calling the Americans lazy. So we with the B system coming, because it seems like the only way we're going to get stuff in order is if we do like the Bible says. Go on and load up that iron and rod, put that Bitcoin online, and wait for God to come. Because, see, Donald Trump the last president, God next. God the next president. He's the dictator. You live with Snapchat Queen, boy. We outside early in the morning. I told y'all, we Americans, boy, they trained us a long time ago to watch out for y'all slippers. And I'm going to teach the rest of the family how to watch out for these slippers. Boy, we outside, family. We outside. This called community watch, boy. We got to watch out for our kids. Boy, it's early in the morning. There's too many men coming out of these apartments early in the morning with these kids walking to school. You live with Snapchat, Queen, boy. We're going to see if housing getting this stuff on this camera like they following me on the camera. We're going to see if housing seeing the same thing that Snapchat Queen saying. Because, see, right now we missing out on a whole lot of money. Because we seeing a whole bunch of nice cars outside in the projects. We clearly see they got good jobs. And the reason why is because they living off cheap rent with all these folks staying in their house. So, of course, you're able to stack up and go on vacation. I told you, the only thing you got to do is follow them social media accounts, boy, to tell you everywhere they going, how much money they spending, boy, and everything they doing. You live with Snapchat, Queen. Hey, we on early morning watch. We trying to figure out if this bus gonna come get Jamari today, or if they gonna still have him waiting, riding school buses around here, knowing that man love to ride the bus and go to school. Hey, we're gonna see how much they care about the American folks and see how much this entitlement program cut back gonna help get some stuff done. Cause see, we still trying to figure out what they doing in America. Cause it seems like they went to school, got education, but didn't learn how to do the job. So we trying to figure out how they graduated without knowing how to perform. Cause right now this is a low performance for all these graduates out here in this liquidation season. And right now we losing more money by holding y'all over here because you clearly went to school and can't do your job. You clearly went to school and don't know how to complete the mission. So we trying to figure out why we sending y'all over here to get our education, go into our businesses, act real nasty to us, and you want our money and need our money for your business to stay open. That's why we go through a liquidation every 4 years, baby. I done seen plenty of restaurants come and go. Seen plenty of businesses come and go because they had that same nasty attitude. And we trying to get them to understand, baby, without that dollar, baby, without that money, without us spending it, it's not going to go nowhere. You coming over here to work to take your money home so you can go on vacation is flushing out our economy. And that's the reason why our debt keep running up. You're coming over here, then Kamala talking about wiping away your education debt. What you gonna wipe away that debt for when you took yourself to school to buy a car? To ride around in a car and clearly not applying the education you were supposed to apply. That's why we confused outside, baby. You live with Snapchat, queen. Boy, we're gonna have a little conversation this grand rise. Cause see, it's that Friday. Time to fry them. Because see, we trying to figure out when Jasmine and the Democrats gonna get locked up, because we sick of seeing them come across our screen telling about how many laws they breaking and saying they clearly don't like the American people or anything about America and clearly don't want to leave home. So we trying to let the Democrats know and the Republicans who in office who against the American people, baby, that is called treason. Organized crime, and we got a whole lot of other laws that y'all done broke. So at this point, the American people don't want to hear about nothing else y'all done did because we already know what you did. We just waiting on them handcuffs to come out. The same way y'all don't mind locking us up, we don't mind locking y'all up either. Because we don't understand how y'all thought y'all could come over here and create your own laws. You didn't even bother to learn the American law. You didn't even bother to learn how we talk. You never even bothered to learn to understand anything about America but to come over here and take this money, get this education, and tear our country up. Now, we confused when we riding around and we seeing everybody flag but the American flag. That's disrespect for the land that's helping you. And that's why we confused out here, baby. Because if you come over here claiming that you needed some help, why is it you're tearing up the folks that you got your hand out to? You live with Snapchat, I gotta go. We want to know, because I got a question. How is the folks that you claim that were going to help you, you sitting over here tearing up to help?